What is going on? Give it a couple minutes. Man, it's so dark here. Like literally check like that is how dark it is here. Like I said, give it a couple minutes, about a minute or two, kind of go live, share it out. What's going on, you guys? If you can hear me, let me know. I am in Michigan. I'm up here in Brownstown, Michigan. So I'm up here at the yard. I'm in the truck. I do have the truck. I'm in it. It's got the Opti idle, so it's really nice to have the Opti idle. Does wonders. But so who am I hauling for? Like, what freight am I hauling? That's basically what everybody's asking. Where did I go? So pretty much I left night on the first of the month. Um, just got tired of being OTR. Got tired of being gone 4 or 6 weeks at a time. Even 3 weeks was getting too much. What's up, Mac Anthony? Appreciate you following me. Uh, Much appreciated on the support. So I haul for Amazon Freight. Amazon Relay is what I do. I like it. It's definitely a big difference from hauling reefer because reefer you have a lot of sitting. You sit a lot. You sit 5, 6 hours depending on where you're going. With this Amazon Relay, so I work for a carrier, and all they haul is Amazon trailers. We don't have any trailers of our own. They're basically selling all their trailers. Um, so the way it works is, um, so Sunday I did 7 stops. I started my day off bobtailed in. It is super tight, super time consuming. If you're a person that slacks, that can't get up in time, this account is not for you. You will be late. So literally I picked up at 10:30. I had like about an hour to get to my first stop, and it's all drop and hook. So get there, drop, pick my next load up. It could be an empty, could be a live. It's not a live load, but it could be a preloaded trailer, and that's all I do. So I did 7 stops Sunday, uh, 8 stops on Monday. So I went to Chicago. I did a bunch of multiple stops. I came back up here. I got the truck serviced. They did a B service on it. They did everything on it. It's got a shaking. The guy said it's a balance. That's what I'm thinking it is, a wheel balance. It's got a wobble right about 40 miles an hour. It will wobble super bad. So if you know what that is, be much appreciated. Leave a comment down below. Um, Now, so everything's done on the app. You got an app, you check in through the app. It's really nice. I take my phone, I scan it, they scan it on their device. That's how they check me in. They tell me what spot to drop it at. I drop it, I hook up, I go. It is it's pretty nice because we all hate sitting unless you're a truck driver that doesn't like to do work. But so that's pretty much what I do. I haul for Amazon, and I'm thinking about buying this truck. If this truck keeps doing good and I stay with the company and everything goes well, it's a 2014 Freightliner. It's a 10 speed. It's got an APU, Opti idle, all that stuff. So I'm thinking about buying it. And if I do, I'm going to pay cash on it. And that'll be a paid off truck, which will be my first one. And then go from there. So now the ELD, it's very, very confusing at first. So let me go to show you. So this is the ELD that we have. It is JJ Keller. And once you get used to it, you kind of know what you're doing. So this is the ELD setup. You have all your stuff in there. You have your menus, all that. It's pretty nice once you get used to it. Um, so for example, there's my logs there for the day. Um, so like last couple of days that I've been working, I've literally been doing like 8 to 10 hours a day, a couple like one 12-hour day shift. So it's really nice. I get done way before that I'm supposed to. But you can see that's my log for the day. It's really nice. It shows all that stuff in there. Truck number, bobtail, not available, um, view clock, all that stuff. So definitely nice on that part. The only thing, because I did take it to the shop. They didn't have the inverter. The inverter just came about 5 o'clock. So on my 34, here's the nice thing. I'm home every time on my 34. I'm home every other day. I can't beat that. Um, to kind of break it down. So I'm going to do right now the way I'm sitting with my miles, about 1,700 miles for the week. That's all I've done. I'm going to gross 1,200 bucks. So you figure 1,700 miles plus my local I did on Sunday, I'm grossing $1,200 as of Friday. Um, the one thing I got to get used to is I bobtail a lot. I'm not used to bobtailing because working at night, you always have a trailer. You never unhook from a trailer. So, for example, last night I was in Chicago. I was supposed to bring an empty back from Chicago to Detroit, and they had no empties. I had to call up Amazon. They authorized me to bobtail. So pretty much I bobtailed 300 miles back to the house. And I still get paid for it. So that's kind of nice, you know. You don't got to sit, wait. The only downside is right now is I have to fuel up at TA and Petro because that's where they get their discounts, which it's not bad. I just gotta calculate it within my trips and kind of figure out when to fuel. And back on subject with the on-time delivery. So it's super tight. Um, I picked up a load. I literally had enough time to stop, fuel up, get about 65 gallons, go inside, get my fuel receipt, all that stuff. And I made it with like 15 minutes by my arrival time. So if you're late, you get marked as the driver and the company gets marked. And you get too many of those, then eventually you pretty much, I guess, get let go or whatever. But as long as you communicate, you do all that stuff, they're um, they're pretty good about that. I don't know if they hire out of state. I had a subscriber ask me that, DW. She said with the out of state license, it is harder to get insured with it being a Michigan based company. And you got to have 2 years minimum requirement to come on over. So I can find out more on that. But we do go to Ohio. So I pick up tomorrow, go to Chicago, go to Indianapolis. So I go down there, drop there, go to Columbus, Ohio, drop there, take an empty, back to Michigan. Then I drop that, I pick a load up, go back to where I started, and I'm done for the day. So I will start about 10 o'clock. I'll start my day out, and I'll be done about 10 at night. So 12 hours. Sometimes it could be 11, depending on how quick the customer is, like the receiver. But for the most part, it's not too bad. They're a lot more nicer people at Amazon when you're trying to check in. Like my first day, I didn't know what the hell I was doing with the app or any of that stuff. And Guard Shack was pretty nice. Kind of was like, yeah, you scan it. Then once you scan it, it will tell you exactly where to go. Everything's drop and hook. All the bit BFL is through the app, so you don't have to do any of that. Like go inside, see someone, you hook up, you close the door, you seal, you throw your lock on. If you have a lock, you're gone, which is kind of nice. Um, I will do a video on the truck here eventually once I get everything situated and how I like it. I'll do a video on that. If I can, I want to change the shift knob. I kind of want to have it up more. So like where it's at right now, kind of want to have it up there. Kind of just like to where I can rest my arm. So I'm gonna find out if I can do that from the owner. I'll ask her. She'll let me know. If I can, I'm gonna get one of those extension shift knobs. But other than that, it's going great so far. Loving the company. Loving it's they have 35 trucks. That's all they have. It's a very small outfit. Thanks, I appreciate it. I actually follow you as well, Mac Anthony. So appreciate the comment support. Good videos. I love your Peterbilt. I think you have a Peterbilt. Might be a KW. Um, but yeah, I will definitely keep my journey up. Let you guys know how everything goes, and I'm gonna check that out because I want to get that for this truck, and it'll just be more comfortable. Where did you get it? Do you order online or you just go to truck stop? Yep, the Pete, that's right, 389. But yeah, let me know where you got yours at. I'll check into it. And other than that, it's a clean truck. So IO80. Okay. I have to try to stop up there sometime when I can. We don't go out west much. We stay Michigan, Ohio, Chicago, uh, Indiana, the TA, right? At the Wilcott TA, if that's one you're talking about. And New York is where we go. So, all right, I'll check into that. I appreciate it. And I did get the camera installed, so see if I can throw some light on. It's kind of hard to see, but that's the camera right there. It's not too bad. You see how dark it is out here? There's no light at all. But that's the camera, all forward facing, no inward facing. And yeah, it's not bad. So that's pretty much it. Kind of just want to touch up on where I'm at and not really going into why I left Night. I already made a video on all that stuff. If you want to check that out, go watch that on when I put my notice in for Night. But you always want to leave on good terms, no matter where you work at, because if something doesn't work out, you can't go anywhere else. at least have a backup. That's how I look at it. So I always got a backup, but it's time to move forward, time to go eventually do my own thing and eventually become an owner operator. So y'all be safe and we'll see you on the next video. So y'all take care.